Hello, everybody. This is Quarantined coming at you a bit late into the game. Unfortunately, I'm sorry about that. Had an internet outage at my school. I wasn't able to get on stream until now. We're in the second stage of trades right now, and it seems like nobody's trading yet. But yeah, this is like now we're in like I think we're in like the actually we might be in the third set of trades now. Yeah, Orange is mad. Okay, we are in the second set of trades. Orange is mad that they have to set. I think they don't necessarily have to, but they probably should, considering they're the weakest person on the board. Interesting that everyone here got a bonus. This is a stable board state that I have personally not seen. Most of the games I've seen have either only a couple people getting bonuses or nobody getting bonuses. In the game I played, it was a no bonus game, so this is surprising to see such a board where everyone has one. Everyone's still alive. Also, our players for the match, as you can see on the side. In the first position, we have Noob 2.0. In the second position, we have Pete. No, sorry. In the second position, we have Noob No More. In the third position, we have Ace. In the fourth position, we have Nathaniel. In the fifth position, we have Pete. And in the sixth position, we have Grimshanky. Definitely going to be an interesting game. All right, so we see Ace, Nathaniel, and Pete all set. Noob and both the two noobs both didn't set, which was interesting to me. I don't know if they just didn't have sets or. I don't think he goes for a kill. I'm assuming. I think it's very good that Ace had a set, because if Ace didn't have a set, I'd imagine Pete killed him there. All right, now we have Grim's turn. Does Grim have a set? Does Grim use their set if they do have one? Grim does use their set. All right, so now Noob sets. He can't get Noob because Ace and Pete have him kill guarded. Man, what a clogged up map. I think we see this game unravel from a kill on Ace from Pete. But the thing is, Pete moved his stack. And now we see Noob get the final trade of the second turn order. The second trade cycle, I mean. This is definitely an interesting game. It's a 3 for a card, wow. I guess he didn't have any other card options. And Grim loses a position from that, but it's a position that was pretty easily accessible anyway. Ace doesn't have an easy card. He needs to risk it. I think he needs. He's gonna hit Pete. He is going to break Pete. See, if Pete didn't move that stack, Ace would have had to risk a 6-on-3 for a card. Everything's kind of slow right now. Everyone was setting, no deaths, but I don't know. I think next turn order we'll see some kills happen. Maybe not next turn order, but the turn after that. When the trades start coming, when everyone's on 4 cards. And Pete moves back over there, which is smart. I think Pete never should have moved from there. I'm not sure why he did. Right. I'm interested to see if anyone sets on 3. More likely Pete or Grim, if they have sets. Portals open. Most of them occupied by Grim. Alright. No set on 3 yet. I mean, it would be weird to see someone in the beginning of the trade order set early. But I would not be surprised if the 5th or 6th players in position did set. Things like kills still just don't seem worth it entirely. Possibly like a kill on Ace or Nathaniel could possibly be worth it in terms of troops lost. I think it's who has lines on either of them. They don't really have lines on each other. Grim has Nathaniel kill guarded. Guess it depends on if anyone doesn't set on 4. Oof, and Nathaniel has to and loses 4 on a 3. That sucks. Sucks they had to hit a 3. He's killing him for the cards because he doesn't want to be on 4 cards. And he does. I think he has enough for it. No, don't do that. Ooh, does he have it? 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 Oh no, oh no, oh no. Does he blitz it? Oh, he loses. He loses. Oh, God, and he can't even get back up there. Did he think he could get up there? Oh, don't tell me he thought he could get up there. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks for Pete. Oh, he feeds it. Feeds it to Grim. Can Grim get there? Well, he cuts his lines there. Grim can get it if he has a set. If Grim has a set, he can get that kill, but I don't think he does. So it goes to Noob. Noob gets the kill on Ace. Oh, he does have a set. Okay, he was thinking about it. We see him kill here. He'll have to hit. I think he could chain the kill into a kill on Nathaniel. And then, I mean, Grim could chain this whole goddamn thing right now. Do it, come on. That's your option. That's your win condition. What? Oh, that was a huge misplay. That was a huge misplay from Grim. That was a massive misplay. Oh my god. That was. Oh, that was. He's gonna be so mad. Oh my god. Oh my god, he is tearing through this fucking board right now. He wants to be able to chain these kills. Alright, Ace goes out last. Now who does he kill next? Does he kill Nathaniel? I think he kills Nathaniel before he kills Noob. He's setting this up well though. Okay, that was dumb. Why are you trying to? Okay, he's just beating the shit out of him. For them. Alright, yeah, then kills Nathaniel. This game's gonna be a toss-up. Yeah, then Pete dies. He's setting it up. How much are trades at now? That was a lot of sets. God, what a sweep. He has enough, I think. Alright. Let's see it. Okay, Noob is dead at third. That is 4 kills and counting so far for Noob on this absolute tear. Does he win the game, though? Oh, he double set, yeah. Okay, yeah, he wins. What a fucking sweep. Oh my god. Absolutely masterfully played by Noob. That is a perfect game for Noob 2.0. Alright, let's see if we can get some people in call. Points aren't fully put in yet, but... Man, what a mess. By the way, Ace and Noob, if you guys want to unmute. Unless, can you? I don't know.
Hey,
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
How you doing,
I
brother?
can't really hear you guys. Hold on.
God,
There we go.
what a feed.
What a mess. What a mess.
I think I'll have to.
Why? He would literally have been sitting on 5 cards with 50 troops left. It would have been the same thing, except he would have just killed Pete first.
So I'm talking about Pete's go. I think Pete.
Yeah, Pete would have been sitting with 5 cards and 50 troops left had he killed me.
Really? No,
Yeah, because I No, because he traded it on 3, and I had 4 cards. He would have got 4 cards.
No,
and
he didn't
would've
trade it
ended
on 3.
5.
He didn't trade. He didn't trade.
Oh, that's
No,
right.
He was trying to kill you without trading.
He was trying to kill you that trade, and
Which
I
was
thought he had
risky.
enough,
He
I'll be
didn't.
honest.
He didn't. I don't know. He
No,
should
he
have
had
hit your.
100
He should have
troops
hit your other
there.
positions first. Personally, I mean, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the only one that he didn't have for sure. The 29v28 or whatever.
It was
Well, he-
rough pathing. It was
he
very
had
risky to
100
go for it.
troops.
But also another thing. I wanted to ask this, Grim, dude. What was the play there on your last turn? Because
I think that
you could. I didn't think you were gonna set. Like, I thought you were sitting there not knowing what to do because you didn't have a set. But then you set, and I was like, oh, he can sweep this game. And then he does it. He moves out of the way.
I didn't think that I could sweep. I couldn't get the kill.
Well, maybe if you couldn't even sweep, you 100%. You could have killed Nathaniel, or you could have killed. You could have killed either of them. You probably could have killed both of them, honestly.
I spent most of my time trying to figure out how to kill both of them because I didn't think it made sense to set and then kill one for the same reasons that you guys were upset about Pete going for it. I didn't want to be sitting on 5 cards.
God, that was
So I
crazy.
was trying to figure out how to kill both of them, and then I realized someone's going to be trying to kill Nathaniel, and I didn't want to be in that kill guard position anymore.
I mean, that was absolutely crazy.
You've got to take orange out because, you're trading and you're getting more troops than what the cards are worth, kind of thing. But I know what you're saying. On 5 cards, people would come for you.
Yep.
Yeah, the only reason why I was saying oops there was I was trying to convince black to not go through my stack to kill orange.
Yeah, I think any way you look at it, both me and Nathaniel were dead there.
Yeah, we were
because
we
they
were in
they had to go
terrible
through us. They had to go through us to kill me, go through green to kill me, and we both had the smallest bonuses and
Yep.
lowest trades. It was not.
Yeah,
good.
no, dude, that game just. First of all, absolutely impressive play by Noob. Okay, Noob just joined the call. Noob, absolutely impressive play, man. That was a nice sweep.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect pathing.
Yeah, no.
Like, I don't think you could have played that end game better.
Kind of got fed, but
I mean, but not everyone can get all 5 of those kills. Not everyone can do that, but you did that.
Yeah, not in the time. I was praying because I was next after you with 5 cards. I was praying that you'd run out of time, but you did all the right time-saving moves.
God,
Well done,
Pete's
man.
got to be so pissed. Did he go offline like immediately?
He should have won. Like, I'm looking at this. I'm looking at it right now. In fact, hang on a sec. So, I'm just trying to see if he added wrong. Yeah, he didn't add correctly. Oh, he added to the top middle bonus that he had, rather than that left position, which ultimately turned out to be his downfall.
Yeah.
So I think if he added all of those troops to the 30 on the left, I can see that.
I think he would have added then,
his
yeah.
Troops to the wrong spot. He had it for the sure, and you could see at the start of his turn, I actually went good game. So because I could see the line. Oh, I thought it was game over. I think he had great lines on orange. Yeah, he just put his troops in the wrong spot.
That game was crazy. I mean, I understand him wanting to do that because he probably thought he was dead if he went to 4 cards, which he could have been. I mean, I don't know.
He had 120 troops. There was no way he was dying for a few trades.
he was dead if he killed orange. He was dead. He was dead next.
That's fair.
Well, let's have a look at that. So I've got it in front of me. So orange.
Because he would have killed. Let's say he kills orange, is super low on troops, probably like around 20 to 30. Then he sets, and
he's
then
still
he's
sitting at 80.
He kills 70 for 60, so he's at 110, and then we all set before him too, so we get more troops. So
he would have been on 5 cards.
No, but can he? I think that the difference though is, can he? Oh no, he wouldn't have been able to eliminate anyone afterwards.
No, I don't think so.
Oh no, sorry, that's not true because he would have traded.
He would have traded, but
he would have had like nothing.
He would have, he would have.
No.
I was basically an even kill at best, and then I just put him at 5 cards.
I don't know.
Right.
I mean, because I don't think he could have killed Nathaniel, and Nathaniel was the only other person within the amount of troops that would have been killable.
Behind black
he couldn't have. I think that was just a panic play, and it just didn't work out.
Yeah. So no, I definitely think because he would have traded in turn. So I've got it in front of me right now, right? So white, after his bonus troops at the start of his turn, was 116. Orange was on 81. So there's a 35 difference there. With attacker's advantage, he would have been at 45-ish, I think. At about 45-ish. Then the trade, he would have been back up above 100.
True.
And he'd be then a card ahead of all of us. He'd be on 5
But
cards.
we're also all at 100 troops.
Yeah, all of you are
Except
at
we're at
100, except for Ace and
111
Nathaniel.
before that.
Except for Ace and Nathaniel were the only ones below.
And
But
the
here's
board is
here's
the
the thing,
board is way more open after that too.
Yeah, nobody was killing me or Nathaniel that round. Pete was the only person who had lines was Pete on me.
I had lines. I had.
Oh, I was gonna go for you too.
Yeah. I was 100% lining up on you. Sorry.
No, that's fair. I mean, that's fair, but okay. I mean, sure.
Because you've got the extra card. But then I probably, because I would have been able to trade, unlike Pete, I would have been able to trade, eliminate, and trade in turn, which is obviously a different ball game than, not trading, eliminating, and then trading only once.
Yeah.
I'd get to trade
The problem,
twice.
the problem for you, Ace, is that I think that was your fate regardless because you were the weakest person on the board and you weren't kill guarded anywhere.
I
Yes.
couldn't get kill guard anywhere because I kept spawning without portals. There was no portals ever anywhere near me. And the one time there was a portal, everyone was sitting on a stack on the one side where they were. I never had anywhere to go.
But yeah, that's fair. But yeah, Grim, like when after Pete failed the kill and it came to your turn and you set, I thought you were gonna stack on your position on the top left, punch through Nathaniel's 18, kill Ace, and then just kill Nathaniel from there. I thought that was gonna be your game plan, but I don't know. I just didn't. I don't know how.
Well, I don't set in turn, so I'd have to do it all in one fell swoop. I know Pete had his stack kill guarding orange. He had like a 30 something.
Yeah.
And that made it so I couldn't get to orange, and I couldn't make it all work. And when I chose to set in, it was really honestly somebody's gonna get these kills, and it's not gonna be me. And it was definitely a play for second place.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But I mean,
the point structure in this tournament heavily favors placement too.
It does, especially winning. I mean, winning is a big thing. And
the only other option I think I had was earlier possibly killing Noob.
I was
set
gonna
before.
ask, did you see me
Which
when I was
Noob?
on 5 cards?
I did. You had so many troops. Like I would, if I got really good dice, it would be worth it. But
I purposely didn't open your 40 stack to me, so you couldn't use it to kill me, because I figured I was dead. When
I think I still could have definitely gotten it without the set, but it would have been. I would have probably been next.
Yeah.
I honestly thought the whole game was going to stalemate. I didn't think we were ever going to get profitable kills unless somebody went for something crazy.
No, I think, as I said, I think if it came around to me again, I would have definitely done the eliminate trade in turn.
I think that game falls apart regardless. I will say one thing that surprised me when I finally was able to get on stream was that you guys all had bonuses. That is not something like the games I've seen have either the people like a couple people have bonuses or no one has. Like in the game I played, no one got a bonus. It was a no bonus game. So like to see every single person get a
You're all soft.
I was also shocked when bonuses started getting taken, and then I got terrible dice trying to take my own bonus, and that just immediately put me behind the 8-ball.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah. Well, I think it started. I think it started with Pete getting that +5 basically just given to him turn one.
Yeah, I think both Pete and I had easy bonuses. Noob had a pretty Noob 2.0 had a pretty easy bonus with like a little bit of help from other people, and like if you can't stop me and Pete from doing it then it's a bonus game.
Fair.
I think on maps like this, it can go either way.
It was just pure spawn, and then
my
game was.
God, my game was rough, but like this one was stable until it wasn't. I mean, it was a very stable game. But I mean, there's not much to say because it was mostly just like the feed, and then Grim just kind of taking a card, and then Noob sweeping. Like, there's not much to say. Like Ace didn't get to do much, and Nathaniel didn't get to do much. Noob didn't get to do much. It was an interesting game though. I'm surprised by the way that ended. But also another thing that's crazy to me, Noob. So you get 23 points in total for a perfect game, and only 8 of them are from bounties, even though you got 5. Yeah. So it's the structure is that the bonuses are 3 kills for your first one, 2 for your second one, and then the rest are only 1. That's
Interesting.
yeah. So it's 8. So if you get 5 bounties, it's 8 points, and then obviously first gives you 15. So yeah, winning the game very much more important than getting bounties. I mean, like getting the
I
extra
don't
bounty.
like the scoring.
What?
I do not like the scoring for this.
It is a
But
little
Oh,
weird.
if it's
like, dude,
fixed or something, but if it's prog, it's just dumb.
it is weird to
Because
me.
like if you get first, you're also going to get bounties. So there's
Yeah.
no point in making first place more.
Well, that's true.
It makes
but
the
if
70% games really
for-
important.
It makes the 7 games
for
very
aggressive
very
world
important.
downvote, it doesn't make any sense.
I mean, it means if you can take 1 kill, it's okay. So like if you don't get like every single kill in a progressive game, you're still gonna get a ton of points. I guess. I don't know.
I don't get it entirely either, but like it's interesting. It's a new way of doing it, I guess. Makes I'm sorry. It's kind of a cross between like I think it's kind of a cross between the win only and the point format, where it's like winning matters way more than usual. Just kind of but I don't know. It's very weird to get accustomed to, but I think it'll make for some interesting games. Like for when people are really struggling for the points, and it's like first place gets me 15 instead of just 12.
Yeah,
But-
I like it, and honestly, I think the role of a good tournament player is to adjust to the point setting. So
That's true.
that's but I think, don't get me wrong, I think they're trying to design a certain style of game with the points the way they're doing it. But and whether or not it achieves it or not is a good question. But I think we've just got to adjust. In the sense of a progressive game, just to back up what you're saying, it favors the defensive trade in so that you get eliminated last and come second, right? Which I'm not sure is what you necessarily want to see in a World Dom Prog game. You want to incentivize people going forward and getting bounties, right?
Yeah, I suppose.
But I liked it. No, but I'm not being critical in any way, shape, or form. As I said, I think you've got to.
Well, I mean,
adjust
criticism is good
to
if
the
it's
points.
constructive, and this is constructive. Talking about the points, the way it works.
Yeah, but I quite like it. I think it just means that you've got to go for the win. But you're right, giving a lot of placement points to second in a prog game. But anyway, but it is what it is. As I said,
It is what it is.
I mean, as the person who went for second, I agree with you. I think my play looked pretty lame, but it worked out for me. I'm gonna look at it again. I honestly don't think I could have made a play work there.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's debatable. It would have been close.
Well, let me have a look.
Yeah, I think it's interesting because Grim gets 10 points for sitting there, and basically the only difference between me, Grim, and Nathaniel was spawn. So Grim gets 10 points for a good spawn, and me and Nathaniel get 2 and 4 for worse spawns.
That's a lot of tournaments though. Like when it comes to placement tournaments, like that's kind of just like I don't know. I feel like that's a problem with like all tournaments is that put into consideration.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
turn order was very heavy there.
Yeah, turn order. Yeah,
I
think
like when Pete went. I was just gonna say, like when Pete went for it and then didn't get it, I'm like, well, he goes right after me. I think I'm gonna die before I see my next turn, and I did.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, and when you get a field of really good players, and I do think everyone here's a really good player. Especially for World Dom Prog, it's just waiting for the sets to get big enough, and there's 2 positions where that really becomes obvious that they're in the driving seat. But ironically, that didn't really happen until, I think, if Pete didn't go for that move, I probably think it was the first and second position that had the best chances.
Yes.
Because we took bonuses. That makes everybody's stacks bigger.
Yeah.
And therefore the size of the trades relative to the people's stacks obviously means that it pushes it down the turn order from the normal positions that are good to be in.
Well, you also had, position 3 and 4, right? Me and Nathaniel, we were the weakest players, which is usually the best places to be in progressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
So,
we were turned behind taking our bonuses, and we had the smallest bonuses. So
and because first and second didn't trade in, and we were
Then you guys
weak,
got
so
the
we had to
smallest
trade
trades.
in. Then we were getting the smallest trades, and they got the biggest trades when it mattered, and all of a sudden they were back up to the strongest players, and we were 30 troops behind.
I wasn't expecting to get another turn. No, I didn't have a trade. I didn't have a trade.
Oh,
Yeah, well,
Wonderful.
it wasn't worth it to kill you for 50 troops for 20. You
Oh,
you
no,
weren't you were
it definitely is because you get the extra cards. As
Oh
long as
yeah,
you
I
can
was actually
survive.
gonna.
As long
I
as you
forgot.
can
the
survive.
I forgot to ask.
the
So
problem.
so Noob, you didn't have a
Yeah.
trade.
No, I
That's what
didn't
I
even
was
have
gonna
a trade.
ask.
I forgot to ask Noob before he left. I wanted to ask him if he had a trade or if he meant to do that.
He wouldn't have had a
Yeah.
trade. He would have traded if he had.
Wow,
one.
that's true.
I mean, to be clear, I would have killed you had you not been even remotely possible. But you were kill guarded. You
I was
had
kill
like
guarded,
60
yeah.
troops for like a 30 trade. Like it just made no sense.
Yeah, that
Like,
doesn't.
yeah.
And
So
that's
it,
why
yeah,
I think Pete was in the driving seat. He was in what I thought was the best position in
Yep.
the turn order, and he was miles ahead of all of us in terms of troops.
Yep.
So I'm going to go back and have a think about how did that not turn into a win. And I'm not talking about the troop placement and losing a 29 v 29, which is a bit unlucky. I'm talking about, as we've all said, even if he was successful in taking out Orange there, he would have been on 5 cards and might not have won the game. But if he didn't take out Orange there, then I most certainly was going to, and he might not have got another turn. So I'm not quite sure what the right strategy was there for Pete, even though he was in such a dominant position.
I don't know. I still don't think any of y'all kill him for 120 troops and 4 cards.
That's
yeah,
fair.
I don't think the trades were big enough.
I don't.
I think they were about 70 or 80 at that point, though, right?
Yeah, so you're gonna hit 120 troops in multiple different positions and have enough troops to get good rolls on that in order to take out 120 troops.
I would, because you get the extra card, and so I don't think so. I think there's one metric.
I'm not saying you wouldn't. I'm saying I don't think you could.
I think that the board hits him a little bit, and then by the time it gets all the way around, it's possible that somebody gets the kill. Like, are we going to let him sit there with half the board after getting that kill?
Who are you talking about? Oh, Pete.
I'm talking about Pete.
if Pete
after he gets that
yeah.
kill, is he holding like 2.5 bonuses? Like,
well, that's what I was saying.
Territories?
He's dead. He's dead if he does that because he's sitting on 5 cards. But I don't think y'all would have killed him for 4. Like
Yeah,
at the board would have been too close.
If you can sweep the board, then like even if it's troop negative, I don't think the only metric is whether or not it's troop negative.
Yeah, definitely.
It's whether you can go and sweep the board from there. But
Right.
guys, I do apologise. I have to run. I've got another game and I can't see it as yet. So they're about to start without me. I've got my Hall of Fame tournament. So mate, congratulations to Noob. I know he's not here, but thank you very much for commentating for at least half the game quarantined. And absolute pleasure playing with the rest of you guys.
Yeah, good game, Noob. Good luck.
See you guys later.
Best of luck in your tourney game.
Yeah, thanks, Nathaniel. Bye, guys.
Also, Nathaniel, I have a question. If you don't, would you, off the air, would you be able to swap with me for my GM 30 game? Would you be able to swap?
What time is yours? It really depends on when the time is.
Pretty early. Tomorrow tomorrow at noon EST.
I'm not going to be able to do that, unfortunately. I actually swapped out of my original group, which plays 2 hours after that, because something came up last minute for me.
Fair enough. Same here. Time. So yeah, I'll swap with somebody else. But thank you. All right, you guys have a good one.
All right,
yep,
you too. Good luck,
have a good one too.
All right. Well, thank you all for watching. Hope you guys all enjoyed it. I enjoyed it for the half I was here. But yeah, crazy sweep from Noob. Congratulations to him. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace out.